Hey guys, welcome to another video. This time we're taking on the Dimension Predator of the month of October of 2021. And guys, well, I will show you the runes first. This will be an easy clear. Sorry for the late video about this. But well guys, there aren't many things that you should know here. The Dimension Predator has been nerfed, so it's much easier to clear nowadays. But you may want to know how my rune rolled, so you can skip the full fight and go to the end of the video so you can see how it rolled. But guys, I will tell you, in the first wave, well, I pressed auto and then stopped in the middle because, I had to replenish my skills before moving on to the next wave. As you always do, guys, try to have your skills ready for the next wave. However, there won't be many problems here to do that, and even if you don't replenish your skills, there won't be any issues. Because we have the Onimusha, the Fire Onimusha, which is amazing. However, I will highly recommend you change Kaki for the Water Onimusha. Because, this boss is Fire Element this time, and having the Water one will be much better when the enemy takes the soul of your Lulu. So, yeah, making your Lulu much easier to kill, because, there won't be glancing hits and you won't be subjected to RNG. Now guys, as always, try to attack break the left one, to defense break the right one when you're facing these twins. Of course, attack break the right one as well. And yeah, remember that the right one has much more defense, the left one has much more attack. So the purple twin will actually go down much faster. So keep that in mind, don't kill it. Because, if you were to kill it, then it will revive with full HP. So yeah, then you can use the strip on your Lauren in order to remove the shield from the right one, the red one. And yeah, take their HP as low as they can, and then you will have to use the AoE attack from your Kaki. Just like that, guys. Now as you can see, I'm on a pinch, because they are very low and my Kaki is not taking a turn soon. So what do? Well, I attack the right one, since it's not defense broken, and now I can do the AoE attack and go to the next wave. Now for this one, I get rid of the Beast Monk first. Of course, my Kaki takes a million turns, and that really helps. So yeah, my Kaki decided that he will kill that by himself. But, even if it doesn't, you have the attacks of your Vertical, who hits like a truck, because you're using the Vertical that you are actually building for your AAA carry team. So yeah, I'm using my AAA carry Vertical here. He's the unit that deals the most damage on this team. So against a defense broken enemy, things will be much easier. Now guys, you can see what these crystals do. The left one actually boosts the attack bar of the boss, and the right one will strip and apply permanent dots. So yeah, you don't want the right one to attack you. However, you have to defense break the boss, and yeah, you have many instances of immunity here. Now, you guys may want to avoid buffing immunity too soon if you didn't manage to actually defense break the boss. Because with his attack, he may actually absorb one of your beneficial effects. So if he were to absorb your immunity, then it will be harder to defense break him. However, you have the strips from Lauren ready, so if that were to happen, there won't be many problems either. So I actually went for the buff and went for the faster kill. As you can see, that will absorb one of your beneficial effects. Now, the toughest skill from this enemy this time around will be the Watcher's Eye. And yeah, you should keep an eye on that one. No pun intended. Because yeah, this time around it will actually steal beneficial effects from you, apart from stealing HP. So, and right now he stole the soul of my Lulu, which is really bad, but we have to defense break Lulu as soon as we can so that we can actually kill her. Now, this phase was nerfed as well, so it's not that hard to kill the Lulu now, but you know, it always helps to get violent procs, and if I wasn't the opposite element here and the weaker one in that, then it will be much easier. That's why I think that having the water Onimusha here will be better. Now here goes Endless Pain, so it would have been better to be on Will after that phase. But we do have Lulu to actually remove everything, and remember that he will be stealing your beneficial effects here, so it actually doesn't really matter if you get immunity on. But getting the attack buff on, well, it may make the boss hit you too hard. So I will actually I would rather not buff attack during this phase. There won't be many instances in which you will be having trouble here, guys. But this can be one of those. So here we are, we almost killed him. And we're moving on to the next one. Now this phase, since Lulu has already been taken, this one will be much easier, and you should, guys, come out of this with attack buff if possible, and don't buff attack as I did here. You should try to replenish your skills. I actually underestimated this boss a lot during my playthrough, because, you know, it has been nerfed a lot. However, here, if you're having problems, then use this wave in order to replenish your skills. So keep the attack bar of your vertical controlled, of the enemy vertical controlled, and, you know, come out of this with attack buff if possible. Because right now he will do that attack, and since I failed the defense rake, which is really sad, I didn't do as much damage as I was supposed to do. And of course, the unit that was moving was the Onimusha, and that's really bad, because it would have been amazing if the Lauren moved before my Onimusha, so that she could actually defense rake the boss, and I could use the full extent of the attack buff that the boss actually gives us. You know, but it doesn't really matter, our vertical will be attacking this now, and, you know, it will be almost over. So we have 3 units that don't deal much damage, and against a boss that's defense broken and attack broken, so the boss will not kill us. But yeah, it will not be that easy to actually defeat him. And remember, he still absorbs our buff. So yeah, you know, guys, even though we managed to clear this, it wasn't as clean as expected from a nerfed stage like this. So yeah, if you play this the right way, you should not have any problems. So now, guys, we will talk about the interesting part of this, which is what rune to pick. Now, the Nemesis rune is what I will go for. This is an amazing rune that doesn't have many death slots. Then this Blade rune is super tempting as well. That's amazing, guys, and I will actually go for that if you really need one. And of course the Rage one is really interesting as well, but both of those have one wasted stat, and having that wasted stat and rolling on that will be really bad. So I went for the Nemesis one, which has HP percent on slot 4, and that actually has the possibility of going a quad speed roll with 31 speed, which will be amazing. But if you are lacking the Blade one, go for that. If you're lacking the Rage one, go for that, and you have the option to reappraise it later. So, and here, guys, as you can see, the game wanted me to pick the Blade one. So let's see how this one rolled, and spoiler alert, this will roll quite well for me. But well, I will let you guys watch. And here we are, a triple roll on defense and a single roll on speed. So this rune is very good. So we are enchanting this in order to make it more useful. And yeah, this is a very tanky rune, so I can actually even replace the crit rate for some flat attack, sorry, not flat attack, attack percent for instance, and make this rune much more efficient as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching this, and please, if you enjoyed this, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, and remember, if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section and I will be very happy to reply as always. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.